Hello there, I am Mike Porky Parry and you are?
I'm MG, I'm Mike Graham.
That's right, we are the two Mikes. Who are we with?
And we're with BetSafe.
And what happens when you're with BetSafe?
Well, when you're with BetSafe, you're in it to win it.
In it to win it, that's right. Okay, now of course there's other matters happening in the football world this weekend.
Well, it is
which
the
means,
League Cup final, isn't it?
It is indeed, which means that Chelsea, of course, could bang, put their imprimatur on the Premier League.
Imprimatur.
Imprimatur,
Yeah.
Is that it? The imprimatur?
Yeah, that's
imprimatur. To an even greater extent. They, of course, are playing Swansea.
They are.
Swansea have had a mini revival of late.
They have. They've got themselves out of the bottom three, haven't they?
Yes.
They won 4 of the last 6 games.
Yes.
They can move themselves up to 15th place. But,
Yes.
however, they are still 23-2 with BetSafe to beat Chelsea at Stamford Bridge.
Yeah, Costa 14 goals this season, but hasn't scored in the last 3.
Uh-huh.
Hasn't scored in the last 3. So you think about that and you say to yourself,
He scored in the FA Cup, though, didn't he?
he scored in the FA Cup, but not in the last 3 Premier League games.
Yes.
Would you just listen to me,
Yes,
please?
yes.
So you say a draw at 6-1 by our friends at BetSafe. What do you
Yeah.
think? What do you think?
I
Bit
don't
of value?
I don't think there's any point in that at all. I
You
think
don't
Chelsea are
think
going to slaughter them.
Of course, Chelsea drew the last one, didn't they?
Well, with Burnley,
Yes,
yes.
to Burnley,
But that was away at Burnley, who have a very good home record.
Yeah, they do indeed.
I don't think you should read anything into that.
Absolutely. Now, the other, of course, contenders, if there are any contenders left against Chelsea, Spurs.
Yes.
And they are at home to Stoke.
They are.
Right.
It's a tough game for Spurs. They're unbeaten
yeah.
at home, of course.
They
They'll
are.
be coming off of the Europa League game during the week.
They will.
So, they won't be a bit tired. They might be a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, but when you say Spurs unbeaten at home, they've won all the games but 2, okay?
Yeah.
They also are 10 points behind Chelsea,
Yes.
so they've really got to make up ground if they can. Now, Stoke are a pretty good mid-table team, but they have been beaten in 4 of their last 5 away games.
Yes, they've sort of lost the plot lately. But
Lost
I quite
the plot.
like the draw here, 21-5 for a draw
Well,
there.
yeah,
Because
okay.
Mark Hughes is a bit grumpy. He might
Yeah.
be able to hold them to not scoring too many goals.
That's right. I don't see Stoke doing much. Neither do our pals at BetSafe. 42-5 for Stoke to do anything. Spurs 4-11. Real big odds-on favourites to win that
Yes,
one. Okay.
absolutely right. Now, what about West Brom versus Bournemouth?
West Brom versus Bournemouth. Yes. Well, West Brom, of course, have got, I think, 6 wins out of the last 7 at home.
They do very well.
They do very well indeed. I think they're 8th in the table, aren't they?
Something like that.
Something
Right behind
like
Everton,
that,
aren't
yeah.
they?
Right behind Everton. We're going to
Yeah.
talk about Everton in a minute
We will.
as well. And what I would say is that you've got to always think about first scorers here. And of course, Troy Deeney. Troy Deeney is a man who's going to do that for Watford.
What's Troy Deeney doing playing in the West Brom Bournemouth?
Well,
game?
he's not, is he? Is he? That's what I mean. That's
Well,
what I'm
should we
saying.
stick with West Brom Bournemouth for the moment?
Well, of course you must stick to
Yeah.
West Brom Bournemouth. I'm saying you've got to look at first scorers
Well,
all
Watford,
the time.
yeah, we should do. I will always look at the BetSafe
Yes.
website for that as well.
Yes, exactly.
Watford are playing West Ham.
Yes.
Let me just tell you, West Brom are 11-10 to win that game
Yes.
against Bournemouth, which I think they're probably going to do.
Yes.
Watford's part of my treble, of course, because I like the look of Watford.
Okay.
You mentioned Troy Deeney before.
Your trebles are Liverpool, Hull and Watford,
Yeah.
as I recall.
And should I just point out that I've got 3 out of the last 4 trebles completely spot on.
My trebles, Everton, Chelsea and Spurs. aren't they?
Everton, Chelsea,
Chelsea,
Spurs.
Tottenham, that's right, yeah, absolutely.
Exactly right.
So,
So tell us about West Ham and Watford. What's going to happen there?
West Ham and Watford, what's going to happen there is that Watford... I've just mentioned Troy Deeney because
have.
he's my favourite to score.
Yes.
And you go and look on the BetSafe website
Yeah.
to find out what the chances are. Watford 8-5.
Yeah.
The draw 11-5.
Yeah. West Ham 11 to what, 6?
About 2-1.
Yeah, something
about
like that.
about 2-1.
Yeah.
But I do fancy Watford for
Yeah,
a surprise.
I do as
there.
well.
Now I want to talk about Everton, Sunderland, of course.
Yes, of course you do.
Everton 8 games unbeaten.
Yeah.
Since the start of the new year.
Yes.
We only had that unfortunate 1-goal defeat against Liverpool. Otherwise, it would be a longer record.
And it's
Okay.
the return of David Moyes to
Return of
Goodison Park,
David
isn't
Moyes
it?
to Goodison Park. Davy.
He's going to sit there wondering why he left.
No, because he left for greater climes. He thought Manchester
Greener
United
pastures.
didn't work out.
No.
Sunderland have only got 7 points on the road this season.
Yeah.
That involves 2 recent victories and 1 draw.
Yeah.
So Everton to win to 0 is what I'm looking at there, 7-5.
Yeah, I think that's probably your best bet. 8-1 Sunderland to win, not worth it. Look out for Lukaku as the first scorer there as well.
Yes,
because he's
indeed.
got quite a record at the moment. He's on fire.
Indeed.
Crystal Palace taking on Middlesbrough.
Yeah, Crystal Palace taking
Tell
on
us what you think about that one.
What I think is that Palace have really hit a bit of a rut since Big Sam got there. Only
Yeah.
1 win in 8 games since Sam was there. What I would say is here is because both sides are having trouble scoring, I really like the offer of under 1.5 goals
Yeah.
at 3-2.
Yeah, that's quite good, isn't it?
Okay.
Palace 23-20 to win, draw 11-5.
Yeah.
Middlesbrough 14-5.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think under 1.5 goals is the way to go.
And
Hull Burnley, let's go over there.
Hull Burnley.
Yeah.
Hull Burnley. Well,
Hull
that
Burnley.
is something that excites me as well because, of course, Burnley can't even get a draw away from home, actually, in most of the games they've played there. Whereas
And
Hull
a
again.
disaster in the FA Cup as well, getting knocked out by Lincoln.
Eh?
Disaster in the FA Cup, getting knocked out by Lincoln.
That's right, it is. But Hull have won their last 2 at home, which included beating Liverpool.
Yes.
So Hull are looking for a mini revival as well, okay?
Yes.
But I would say Hull to win 1-0 at 12-5.
Yeah, I like that.
Is what I'm looking at.
I like that.
What I'm looking at. The draw 7-3.
Draw 7-3, not bad either.
Yeah.
Burnley 11-4 to win the game. I don't think that's going to happen.
No.
And then the big game, of course, last game of the weekend is on a Monday, isn't it?
Yes.
Leicester against Liverpool.
Well, it's a very big game.
Leicester having been in the Champions League during the week.
And I think did themselves a lot of credit as well.
Did themselves quite well.
And could have revived themselves, for the battles ahead in the Premier League.
Sure, but Liverpool's still big favourites here, 9-13. Leicester 4-1 to win at home.
That's right.
You think Jurgen Klopp's going to put a lot of goals past them?
Yeah, that's right.
Don't you?
Yeah, I think so. Mane, I think, could easily be the first scorer, and I should look for a price for him as well on the BetSafe website. There is an offer here. If it's a Leicester draws, no bet.
Is that right?
Yeah, Leicester draw, no bet. Okay.
We'll keep an eye out for
and of course, Liverpool have ended the slump they got into quite impressively by beating Spurs.
that. They did indeed.
So maybe they're revived as well.
So
Okay.
there's lots going on. Keep an eye on the BetSafe website for all the great offers and the trebles particularly. Our trebles are Liverpool, Hull, Watford for me, Everton, Chelsea, Tottenham for Porky.
That's right.
And of course, you've got to be in it to win it.
With
BetSafe.
BetSafe.